Started off this day more relaxed than I was the day before, which is more relaxed than I was the day before. So I'm really easing into TIFF. I get up, I go, and I wait in line for rental family and make a few good connections and wonder, am I going to get in? It comes to about 4 o'clock. The movie's at 3:45. I get a ticket. I get in to see Rental Family. This was the first movie that I really wanted to see at TIFF, and I'm surprised I got into it this early because it's the most typical crowd-pleasing movie you could make. And I love the trailer so much, and it was highly sought after. The world premiere was last night, and I got in today, and I loved it. I thought it was a great, nice little movie. Although not little, it was appropriately scaled. Although Brendan Fraser, being a stranger in Tokyo, kind of towers over everyone, and the good production design makes use of his figure. This is a good movie. If you saw the movie trailer for this, which is one of the best movie trailers of the year, this is a 1-to-1 adaptation of that trailer, as weird as it is to say, which perfectly captures the vibe of the movie. And yeah, it was good. I kept thinking throughout that, oh, these characters are thin, but the movie manages to turn its theme about an actor who plays a role, is hired to play a role in people's lives, to be, their best friend or their husband or, their father for a day, a week, a month. And it really made good use of that for all of its characters. So it was well written, well acted, well edited, well directed. And surprisingly, Brendan Fraser and the director Hikari showed up. And what was wonderful about that is that I got to ask them a question. And I kind of bumbled it a bit because I asked Brendan Fraser, which seemed hyperbole, what is it like to star in the best movie of your career at this stage of your career? And had I stopped there, it would have been good, but I kept going because I was nervous, as I do. And I was, trying to draw it back and be I saw George of the Jungle on VHS, and he stopped me. He's like, well, I'm not that old. And I'm like, well, I'm young. That's what it is. And to prove that I wasn't blowing smoke, I think I recovered a bit by saying, well, the reason I say that this is the best movie you've been in, keeping in mind that I totally memory hold that he was in The Mummy and The Mummy Returns, which I love. I was starstruck, forgive me. And he was probably like, come on. But I was like, no, the reason that this movie was good is because Hikari cast you so well, and you are a very emotionally open, vulnerable person. Somebody who you'd want to give a big hug to, or you would want somebody to give you a big hug. And that is used perfectly by Hikari in this movie in casting you and in casting the little girl in the movie, who they chose after seeing thousands and thousands of little girls who are Caucasian, Asian. Yeah, I think that I believe if it's this year, it should win the Oscar for Best Casting. You can see Brendan being nominated for sure, because he doesn't really have to do much. He carries this movie on his presence alone. It's one of those subtle acting performances worthy of a nomination, but I think that the little girl should be nominated for Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress. I'm not kidding. I don't have a high bar for that yet this year because I haven't seen too many knockout performances, but I thought this was good. And I'll save my review total rating because on Rotten Tomatoes, I got to collaborate with Flickering Myths, so you'll see my review from them, and that will publish and be on Rotten Tomatoes. So good day at TIFF. Tomorrow I'll try and get into the Smashing Machine and see if I can talk to Dwayne Johnson. And I met people, strangers, one who's a director in LA and then one who's an equipment coordinator because I confused her for someone else, and we started a conversation. This is what the festival is about. You just talk to people about movies and it works. So good day at TIFF for day 3. We'll see you tomorrow.